2009 is when I first started at NC State. I started at an engineering program. I had about 18 credit hours left until I graduated and realized I had an epiphany one night studying for a test that I just couldn't do that the rest of my life. So I was very interested in personal training. I was a personal trainer and very interested in nutrition. So I was trying to find a course or direction that would kind of lead me down that path where I could still use all my science credits and stuff too. So I actually found the nutrition program at NC State about 3 o'clock one morning and emailed Dr. Ash, and I had a meeting with her the next day. Immediately fell in love with the program. I mean, it was a very family-oriented program. Everybody really cares about your success, you know. So finished that out, got some really good experience with community nutrition. Really loved that. Once I graduated, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. I found out I couldn't be a dietitian right away. I had to do the DPD classes and the internship. That wasn't something I was really interested in at the time. So I ended up, took a year off, started working with a dietitian on campus with the athletes and the training table meal. And did that for about 8-9 months. And then during that time period, Dining put out a big survey to everybody about sustainability and just everybody's overall perceptions of dining. So it came back that nobody really liked the way Dining was handling sustainability or local foods. So a need arose for a job or somebody to fill a position that would kind of take that on, sustainability. So I worked, they put me in that position. I was still temporary at the time. After that, after I got a baseline, I started working towards moving a lot of the products to local, just easy stuff we could do. After about 2 years, or a year and a half or 2 years time frame, we were up to about 21% local, which is a huge jump. So that around that same time period, they actually made a permanent position for me at Dining. So my official title is Nutrition and Sustainability Specialist for University of Dining. Within that, we kind of had to modify the position quite a bit since I started. The job title itself, it was supposed to be just Nutrition Specialist. In that portion of my job, I do a lot of the IT stuff for Dining. I have the really fun part of my job where you get to come out to the farm, do pretty much anything and everything you can think of out here. I work with Allison, the farm manager. We kind of plan what we're growing based on the menus. So it's really helpful because we plan our menus out about a year in advance. So with the growing schedule, we can actually pinpoint exactly what the chefs need, and we can utilize all the products instead of just getting sparse items like random stuff that we don't really know what to do with. I had to get ServSafe certified, so that was a big part of it, which has really helped me in the back end part of it, helping the chefs. So I go in the kitchen to help them too. It's a lot of hands-on. I mean, I got thrown in the deep end quite a few times with stuff, so it's the best way to learn sometimes. I guess it depends on the day of the week or the season. So during the summers, usually, or like right now, I usually I'll wake up early and I'll come out here and farm first, where it's not so hot. We'll get some work done out here. If I don't have to spend all day out here, I usually leave around lunchtime. And I'll go to the office and then do all my database indexing and all this stuff for the menus and everything right for the week, and just kind of putting out fires as I go along. So we have our labeling software actually runs off of a food service production system as well, and I manage that. So there's a lot of problems with that sometimes. So a lot of me having to go into the units, fixing the printers, the PCs crash or something like that. Oh, I use it a lot. I mean, whether it's out here at the farm or I mean, it's the nutrition um, education stuff I got at state especially helped me a lot. I mean, I can look at a recipe now and know, oh, well, it's not supposed to be 800 calories in that. That's crazy. You know, the allergies and stuff were really big on marking allergens on campus. So, I mean, being able just to glance at something and know, well, it's not a source of gluten or something like that. You know, that's been really, really helpful. And I've kind of actually taken it for granted. You know, when I'm trying to train new people, I don't always know. People don't always know all that stuff. You know, so it's helped me in like training people as well. That all that knowledge doesn't always come easy to people. I didn't have a huge interest in it until I moved to Raleigh. I mean, it was just kind of I grew up in Goldsboro, and I was always around conventional farming and didn't know a whole lot about organic, local food, nothing like that. Just never really sparked my interest. I just wasn't around it. So I came to Raleigh, actually the nutrition department again. You know, my first experience with eating like local or different cuisine was actually going to Neiman one day. It was the first time I ever had Mediterranean, and I grew up eating chicken dinners and fried chicken stuff like that. And it was just it really opened my eyes, the whole culture here in Raleigh and how it's growing. It's growing across the state. The local food. So I started working with Virginia Caraway Stage on it was her doctorate program, right? So we helped her design a preschool education agriculture science curriculum that basically went through different lessons and taught whether like the first lesson was about seeds, so talking about what seeds are, what kind of edible seeds there are, and just getting that whole experience just from from farm to fork essentially. You're growing your food and this is what it turns into, and this is how it nourishes your body. Um, yeah, we taught a lot with the ag part of it, and nutrition, and they learned a lot. They really did. Bringing local food to the dining halls, like bringing actual food that NC State grows to the dining halls and connecting students with their food. I mean, that's been a huge accomplishment of mine. I'm really proud to say that I helped do that. I really wouldn't have the opportunity unless it was for my boss Randy. He sees the value in it, and he knows it's a passion of mine. It's important to me. And follow your passion. If there's something you're really passionate about, definitely just follow it. Dietetics, everybody knows you're not gonna make a great deal of money. Anything with food, you're not gonna make a whole lot of money. But if you follow your passion, you'll be happy with what you do.